Yeah, so let's continue with the main story. Although we learned naught of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend in Slitherbow. Might I trouble you to come with me? Sure, why not? Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar, which is still alive. And possibly doing well. Where did we see him last time? Was it... What's the change in music? This is nice. Huh. I think last time we saw Runar was when we were assaulting the innocents. You know, Volthree. Up at Mount Golg. I think they helped. Oh yeah, they brought the crystals that we needed to power up the golem. With the souls of the departed from Slitherbow. I remember now. That was actually a really nice scene. Hey, Runar. Uskert, it's good to see you. Yeah, it is, it is. You arrived at the most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come in, ready a place for you. We are actually... I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't... Please, I insist. It will only take a minute. We don't have time, she was about to say. My apologies, Uskert. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. But perhaps only for a bit. If you assist me with my work... I say work, but it is rather more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow, from top to bottom. If you would be so kind to go fetch broom from... Really? From Asgeir? We might finish before Runar is done cooking. Are you actually kidding me right now? I have to broom Yashtola's place. What? A broom from Master Matoya. I cannot imagine why she would ever need such a thing, but here you are. Okay. I swear to God, if they make me clean Yashtola's room, I will be so mad. Yashtola. Yes, we have a broom. Why would we need one? Well worn. Good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. I mean... Yeah? Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it's time I finish cleaning with the help of that broom. Am I just... What is happening? Is she animating the broom? Like the actual Matoya? She's gonna be like, well, you didn't think I would use the broom myself. You didn't honestly think I'd do the old-fashioned way, yeah, of course. The broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself. Or rather, it will be. Time to rise, to swish and sweep. A tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, until no dust is to be found. She finger-gunned the broom. What if it goes haywire and starts killing people around here? In this one particular respect, I have no objection to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. You know, the frogs were better. In future, I may need you to remind me the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. Runer, that's very rude. I will dearly miss this place, these people. I know that Runer is in love with the Ashtola. Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. Madly in love, I say. Something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine, I assure you. It has been a long day, is all. I see. Ishtora, thank goodness you're still here. What are you guys doing here? Oh, not Urianger. Alphino? I thought you were following Yardbird. I was. Though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Norvrand in his quest to spread the truth of the Warrior of Light and the Flood. That is no good. And it seems news of your address to the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. But there is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Is he unbalancing, like, the light on purpose? Well, we'll agree that this is just another ass employee, yes? They commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen Warrior of Light. I would learn more if I remain a step behind. His next destination is in all likelihood Slitherbow. Uh-oh. Alice, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Hulric and the others, you needn't be. The treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest. So I believe we're about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be Warrior of Light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Arbor would hunt down and slay a nearby Sin Eater to earn the locals' trust. Our best chances of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Reen have returned from the empty and have taken up a search. Oh, thank goodness. Reen believeth. Oh no, there we go. Believeth. One may lurk beneath the bough of woven oath. Then that is where we will start our search. Master Matoya. A warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. Oh my god, I look forward to it. Just tell her how you feel, Runner. Says the guy absolutely scared of saying things like that to people. But you know, the fact that I cannot follow good advice doesn't mean it's not good advice. In fact, the fact that I cannot follow it, you should probably you know, assume that it is. Oh, hey. Everybody's stealing my job nowadays. I can't kill anything. I haven't killed anything in ages.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Eater friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come. It seems I've lost this particular race.
He's going to drop the act.
Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it?
Nope. He's still trying to fake it.
But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Ask whether he wishes Seto were here. Seto who?
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
Oh, he doesn't know. Idiot. They fell for it. Come on, drop the act. I thought he was supposed to be good at this, you know?
Very well.
Ooh.
Let us forego this pretense.
Oh boy, here we go.
After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive.
Just the people.
Yes, it is I. Elizabeth.
Man, if we had a freaking smartphone right now, we could just take a picture and make it trend on whatever Twitter this world had.
Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
What was Elidibus doing? I don't remember. It's been too long.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
He doesn't care.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Are we still trying to argue with Ascians?
Emet-Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves.
I mean, he's not wrong.
There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Can we
Wait!
not just stop him now? I mean, we clearly know that he's up to no good, right? So...
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least, and 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
He said the
We
convocation,
still
though.
have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries.
The Tempest. Oh, we're going back to the archives.
Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself.
Fair enough.
In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I mean, wasn't it a little bit more than that, though?
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
Oh, she means to go to the actual ruins. I mean, if there's all to be learned, I want to know. As long as you don't make me do more chores.
A man after my own heart.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
True. Are we finally moving together as a group, as we, you know, always should? What do we have? Beef stew, pixie berry cheesecake, kukuru rusk. What is that? Slightly bitter notes. And the kukuru butter used to make this crisp bread. Oh, it's bread. Alright, I'll still take the money. You should know by now. I always take the money. Alphino has the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. You should speak with Tolsh Ath first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets. Yeah, sure. Let's teleport there immediately. We do have our discount for traveling, which is really good. Hello. I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us? Yes, we do. More ruins, in fact. Ruins which are kind have yet to explore. I see. I know one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I'm afraid we can spare none to guide you there. We don't need any guide. What circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthers have pillaged our stores for Maniri liver. They must be replenished with haste. The Benthers, a particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall. Abandoned bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, while others worked to rebuild, the result of thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon our kind, your kind, but do not be fooled, they care not who they harm. Whether we had the warriors to challenge them. Oh, we can do that. Hello, Hexa. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. This is not the first time they have stolen from us, but there is no resource more precious than liver. Is there, though? All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. Have you been, Hexa? This is a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to search this depth, by driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends. Yeah, I guess so. You pulled your shoulders. Holy crap, how did you do that? One good turn and all that. We certainly can't leave them like this. Can we not simply hunt Maniri ourselves? That sounds like... you know, just get more liver. We might. That wouldn't discourage the Benthers from stealing the Ondo again now, would it? Oh, so what, to send a message? Oh, I'm good at sending messages. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The Benthers have surely taken the liver back to the Flanders floor. But be warned. There will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. Well, it's going to be spear versus spear then. Moving furniture again? I really should stop doing that. Yeah. Well, I'm guessing you're not doing it just, you know, for the fun of moving furniture. Oh, man. It's nice to do another little stream. I think this is going to be probably the last one before the exam. And then after the exam, I can probably start, you know, streaming a bit more. The thing is, starting all day gets me real tired by the, you know... By this time, I'm already like sitting in bed watching TV shows because I'm just too tired to do anything else. That you're burning off time, exactly. Wait, that was not the right box. Oh boy, okay. Oh, new mount, by the way. Got it from Palace of the Dead. It's a creepy head. Don't worry about that. A clammy cask. Is that the liver? Nope. So it's going to be that one. What tankard is. Don't look at me. That doesn't look like liver, does it now? It's wheat. What? Bulbous bags. What the hell did they hide the livers? From the squelching noise they make, You conclude that these bags are bursting with livers. Brilliant. Okay, great. Ew, also. Very much ew. Are those them? Yes, they are. And I am not going to carry them back. Let Urianger carry the bags. Perhaps you deducted this already, but it seems the Benthos may be raiding Collusion storehouses as well as those of the Onder. Orange, pumpkins, wheat. Oh yeah. We can discuss this after we see the liver safely back to Tol Shath. It wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. Of course, of course. Quick recap, Hexe. We met with the Asian. He tried to pretend that he was the real Albert, but obviously we saw through the facade very quickly. So he dropped the act, and we tried to reason with him. He had none of it, and then left very menacingly. So what we're doing right now is we want to go back to some of the ruins of the Ashen City around here to find more about Elidibus, because next time we meet him we may have to attack him or kill him or something. So we need to know more. I saw we're helping the Ondo, so that they give us somebody that can guide us to a temple or a ruin or whatever. Yeah, other than that, I didn't do much, honestly. I didn't have much time to play Final Fantasy. I stuck to a pretty tight schedule of studying, and I finished, you know, all the material for the exam yesterday, so I'm taking today off before I go back to just, you know, fixing concepts and studying properly. A day of, you know, to recoup some of my brain power. Precious livers. I knew it would not fail. We also found all manner of foodstuff from Collusion in the Flanders floor. Tell me, does that seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of theft from Collusion warehouses. The perpetrators entered in the dead of night and are gone before anyone has realized what had happened. The Ilmoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is that the quarry is of the sea. The true question then is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthos to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe that the ruins are in fact key to the Benthos plan. Oh, how very fortuitous. Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the Benthos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We cannot fathom why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources. Right, so it is clear that the Queen will soon give birth. It requires space to raise her young and food for both Queen and hatchlings to thrive. We can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances perhaps, but the conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There is only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it take revenge upon the Finless. It is not a surprise. They came to us not long ago seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. The Queen, however, desires only bloodshed, and would gladly send their children to die in our stead. Okay, so we killed the Queen. Is that right? If they're planning to wage war, that changes matter considerably. Indeed. I doubt that this can be resolved without violence, but perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes. Once you reach its depth, go deeper still. You will see a monstrous structure there upon the seafloor. That you have come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones, of course it is. They have guided you here, that you may drive out the usurpers. Those who seek to use the magnificent creations with vile purpose. I have no doubt they will show you the way forward. Okay. I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If what we seek lieth deeper still beyond Amaro, I will call upon the assistance of another. As long as you stop saying lieth. Oh no, we have to interact with him. Never. Damn it. Though of course hath been decided to pursue it, we must need beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. But follow me to Solon that we may seek an audience with him once more. Bismarck, eh? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's in Lakeland. Alright. Oh man, I'm so sleepy. I'm not getting good sleep at all. Since the heat started, even with the AC, I just keep waking up at night. It's not even the heat. It's like, since the heat started, my nose is completely stuffed. Like I can barely breathe at night. Especially as soon as I lay down at night, I cannot breathe through my nose. It's insane. I don't know why. I mean, it's pretty bad with the allergies, but I don't think it's the allergies. There's something about the heat that closes my nose. It's like I'm refusing to breathe in the hot air. It's just not. I ain't having any of these. Well, but I need oxygen. I need to breathe when I sleep. Alright. For me, we press onward to the Isle of Ken. I myself shall proceed on foot. What do you mean on foot? You perfected your technique then? What technique? Just so. The water will be as glass beneath my feet, and provideth purchase fragile yet true. Watch closely. Oh, I certainly shall. Forgive me, but will it not be easy to perfect your swimming technique? It would be a pity if you drown, truly. No, it wouldn't. Nobody would care. I wouldn't lose a single second of sleep. Oh, hush, I'm sure it would be brilliant. Please tell me it's going to fail. He's done it. Incredible. Please tell me it's going to fail. And 3, 2, 1, down. There you go. Perfect. Ah, I can see the future. Oh, for the love of... No, let him drown. Serves him right. Mine apologies. The technique requireth the purest of focus. And mine, 'twas lacking, of course. You're spending like half of your brain power adding TH to random words that don't need a TH. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the fwath. See? And with the aid, mine effort finally met its success. I'll be on a single occasion. I know not why I cannot repeat it. I thought I saw you waver a bit towards the end there. Perhaps you're simply tired? I think they're dying. It's nothing to worry about, only a dizzy spell. Though it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Thankfully we have an alternative. A wonderful little invention, I'm certain you'll agree. It's called a mount. Or a boat, you know. Anything really. But yeah, I'm afraid they are dying. Like the link of their soul to their body is getting thinner, and it's not good. I will petition Bismarck aid on your behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy proveth more effective than mine experimental magics. You speak with the voice of the king, little neighbors. I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is boundless as the depths, serene one. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. After our last fight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Remove them, and I will take you below. With all haste shall it be done. He's itchy. We need to scratch him? Did he agree? Though I agree to favor in kind. Regrettably, this is not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked, it's the TH, to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Okay, I am now going to scratch some barnacles off Bismarck balls, okay? That's not gonna happen. Unless one must need dive beneath the surface to do so. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me not. Oh, for heaven's sake, is that all? Asgard and I are more than capable of that. No. With Koshi's blessing, we'll have done it within moments. And better than standing here and listen to the nonsense. I'll take the right, you take the left. Now go. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Jesus Christ, you didn't even give me time to freaking say no. Can I just push Oriange in the water and let him do it? I mean, you're dead. Yeah, you better remember that. You can start paying back your debt by not adding TH to words for like, I don't know, at least the next 10 quests. I don't think I can jump off here. There you go. Three barnacles? Oh, come on now. Wait, was that... Is that a different one or is that the same one that came back? Alright, that was actually fairly quick and easy. Then efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I would inform Bismarck that we may depart without further delay. Yeah, okay. How's he feeling? Much better, thank you, little neighbors. I remember a long time ago another did this favor for me. Oh yeah? After the flood, when I chose this spot for my slumber, he came and made a home of on my back. Ken was his name. Ken. When I grew itchy, I stirred, but he was not afraid. Asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creature clinging to my belly. And he dove into the water. He helped me. He was my friend. He told me he wished to live in peace, away from his people and the wars. This I understood. Ken. I treasured our time together, brief though it was. Brief though it always is, but I remember him, and how he laughed when we flew. I remember when he slept. I too slept that day, and many days since. But the light fades and darkness returns. Ken sleeps, but in memory he laughs, and together we fly. And I am here, I am awake. It's good to speak, and to be heard again. A shame others cannot understand me. If thou art willing to learn, I will gladly teach thee the language of man. Thank you, little friend. This time I grant you your request. But first I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift and it will not have you stuck by air and debris. Don't learn English from that guy. No, we need to stop him. Except he seems to be the only one that can talk to Bismarck, so... I don't know. Maybe we can't do much about it. Hopefully he won't have the chance, you know? We're gonna have to go back to the real world. Soon. So this island was named for a man. How easily the past is forgotten. He passed not even 100 years ago, yet the truth has slipped from history, like so many grains of sand. Yeah, because that's exactly what Elidibus was talking about. Might I have some explanation of what I just said? Or shall we all stand making vague and mysterious allusions? While he maketh ready to deliver us onto our destination, Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shore of Calusia. That's all. There was more to it. Indeed there was, but it hath no bearing on the task at hand. I should be glad to share the rest with you anon. Fine. Later then. If Bismarck required time to prepare, I might suggest a short respite. For Urianger and Tancred in particular. I require no such thing. I'm the picture of perfect health. I was but a momentary lapse in concentration, worry not on my account. They were the first two, right? Urianger and Tancred. Tancred being the first. You mustn't push yourself so. Please, rest. For me? Alright, if you insist. You too. You've been running yourself ragged. No, I'm fine. But I feel fine. Like a kid arguing with a mother. Just go quietly, ask her to trust me. Go quietly into the night, my child. Fine, we'll just say we'll rest and then we'll do whatever when she's not looking. In that case, I'll leave the old man in your care. The rest of us will meet you at the split hall anon. Alright. Who's the old man? Is that Urianger? Word of advice, never let it show. When she realizes she's struck a nerve, she remembers. By the gods, she remembers. In any case, if it must be made to rest, I know a place in Solon that's better for it than most. Come with me. I mean, we don't need to. They're not looking. Oh my god. What a bunch of idiots. Is that it? You magically teleported me. It's raining. Pretty heavily. Oh, I have something for that now. Where is it? There you go. I know, right? Isn't this great? I think it actually works, by the way. Maybe, I don't know. Kinda looks like it, yeah. Hey, Tancred. Aw, they took away my freaking... May as well have a seat. Yeah, it's a lovely weather to have a seat and a beer. We would want to end we wouldn't want our elderly knees to give out. Ah, yes, that's a life. Under the rain. I can imagine having like a beer in front of me that never seems to empty, you know? You hear us speak, you think I'm on my deathbed. By the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. That countenance belies thy words, Master Tancred. What did you just say? Just get out of here. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. See, he doesn't even know what he's saying. Let the record show that I'm here under protest. Though I can't say I mind the view. Yeah. I was about to say that if he says I don't mind the weather, I would have just flipped the table and left. If the abundance of anglers is an indication, even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try our hands? Help! Someone! Quickly! It's Nightshade. It was attacked on the road from the Crystarium, barely escaping my life. Nightshade? Is that like the name of a creature, or are we talking about something specific here? You mean you'll help for free? Thank you. Dude, I'm the Warrior of Darkness. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a local band of outlaws. Oh, there you go. I doubt they'll trouble us over much. No more than they already have by interrupting our relaxation at any rate. Okay. I guess rain is good for anglers, right? Is that better for catching fish when it rains? Vague memories from when I was, you know, young and fishing myself. These two are matters well in hand by the looks of it. Oh, don't. Let me guess, the Warriors of Light. Oh no, it's those two. Oh, for goodness sake. I'll not forget this kindness. May we meet again. That's the guy that I am supposed to remember the name of, and I don't. Like Thimbled or something. Tyler, yeah. So it's kind of the same. Is that you, sir? One time we just deprived the poor fellow of the honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy us meeting again so soon, eh? Why, I believe I even recognize your companion. Yes, from the infirmary. We had a message from the Crystal Exarch, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet, and on patrol, no less. Oh, it's nothing as official as all that. Strictly speaking, we're off duty, but as we had a free moment, we thought we'd give, I feel the less traveled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands to patrol them regularly, you see. That's admirable. There are few so devoted to their duty, in Lakeland or beyond. Well, we've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with just seeing out our service. It feels like we could be doing more, like we should be doing more. It's about having the will to help the fellow men and the resolve to see it through. Are they trying to be warriors of light? I remember you, the excitable one. Don't give me your name, I don't care. Sorry, sir. I got a bit overexcited the other day. Couldn't get my words out. Name is Vonard. Oh my god, I don't need your names. I'm with the guard, but I don't just want to protect Lakeland, I want to protect the lot. Just like the Wars of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far from our little corner of Norvrent. What we'd really like is to travel, to better ourselves, and go where the need is greatest. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop nice shit from robbing the old fisherman, then that's what we'll do. Alright, blue guard and red guard, get out of here now. Well, future heroes of the first, don't you think? I don't know about that. They will not for spirits, but I pity they draw inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet it availeth us not to fret in idleness. We must need press on if we are to bring Elizabeth's schemes to light. Yeah, we're wasting time. I feel like we're just wasting a lot of time. Alright, what are we looking at here? Critical hit. Don't mind if I do. The respite was cut short. I just say we are all eager to avail ourselves to such knowledge as the ruins may hold. And I doubt further contemplation of Elidibus' machinations will be conducive to relaxation. We may as well make for the split hole now. Yeah, it's about time we just get out of here. Beneath the surface. Are we finally at that point? Yes, okay. I need to pull out my dungeon guide. What's that? Everything you know is wrong. Oh, it's the near raid. I have to do the second one still. Man, I would queue us up, but I didn't read the tactics. Actually, I'm not even reading them. I'm watching videos because they don't really have the normal telegraphing, so it's far better to watch something about it. Well, at present, now we need but wait business coming. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get through it one day. You know, maybe after I'm done with the exams, I'll be free to do more streams, and then we'll do it. This time, pray make ready. Also, you know, there's not much story left. We're like at the end of 5.2, and there's 5.3, 0.4, 0.5, and that's about it until the next expansion, so. Oh, we can go in with the team? That's great, actually. I don't have to wait for people? Okay. So who do we want? I think I want Y'shtola.
Victory will be ours! Victory will be ours!
Yes, and I will probably go in as my evil red mage. It's a really cool armor. Now that I have the helmet and it's like completely done, this is really cool. What's that? All right. You still
Victory will be ours.
Yes, let's go. Commence. All right. What's this called? Anamnesis and Anyder. Well, I mean, I have the guide here, so we should be totally fine. This is a really cool intro for a dungeon, huh? Wait, are we starting on Bismarck? What? Okay. That's crazy. Oh, we're getting attacked. Oh boy. Alright, well, whatever. This is probably gonna be very easy, like my item level is so high. In fact, I am absolutely destroying these things.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Pretty much the rotation of the red mage, I got it down perfectly.
Away with you!
As I played it in like high-end raids at this point, I feel fairly confident. Getting a lot of practice with the Dragoon too, though. You know. Just to get some practice on melee characters. Whoa! Oh boy. Okay. Well, landing. We were fortunate. Oh wait, these are. Oh my god, what the hell are those? I screwed up my combo. Whatever. Not fine. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to see what the hell those things are. What are they? Like rocks with tentacles? What the hell is that? This is kind of a cool dungeon though, like a moving platform. That certainly is new. Well, this thing is imploding. Oh. Are we good? I think we're... Your wish is granted. Go. Alright. That was awesome. This is the kind of place where I'll be watching the background to see if I can spot where the repeats. I know, right? I was trying to see for myself. I think what I'm doing is playing with perspective. And so, like, you see distant rocks and it looks like they're getting closer. And then they probably speed it up as you finish the enemies. Okay, what is that thing? Floor covered except for tiny spaces. Most starts on a clock that spins around. Once it slows, we'll go 180 degrees, then blast. Okay. Ouch. Whatever. Yo. Cool music though. Okay, I see what that means.
Keep your guard up.
I'm fine.
This is going to leave a mark.
Are you kidding me though? Okay, you have to be kidding me. It's on exactly where I was. That's not fair. Inscrutability, huh? Inscrutability this.
Away with you.
Okay, there's another one. That was not in the plans. What, am I safe here? I don't know. I don't... I feel like we need to kill the first one before they do another one of those super moves. It's near dead anyway. Okay, one down. Ow.
Talia, protect me!
Oh, wait. I guess as always, the best thing to do is just to follow the team. When in doubt, stand where they're standing, because they know the future. You know. The AI knows where to sit to be safe.
Leave the healing to me.
Correct. A belt of healing. Oh yes, more healer gear. I have been doing some healing, guys. Not in any relevant content, but inside the Palace of the Dead, but it doesn't really matter. But you know, I'm getting accustomed to actual healing. She's interesting. It's alright, but I'm afraid of trying outside of, you know, easy content. Especially because my healer is at high level. And that's because I found out that Summoner and Scholar level up at the same time. So while you level up one of the class, you level up the other as well. So by leveling up my Summoner, I accidentally leveled up my Scholar as well. And I find myself with a healer that's level 60 now, and I feel like if I go into a dungeon, I'm gonna fail miserably. Because I have no idea like how the damage feels like. A Ring of Slaying. That's probably good for one of my characters. Jewelry right now is the biggest issue for my gear. So it's actually good that I can do some of these dungeons. Get some better jewelry.
Away with you!
Something is attacking me. Thancred? Alright, Fishman. Also, I don't know why, but one of the Fishmen is attacking Alfino. Alright, much better now. Okay, it's attacking me. Thancred, what the hell are you doing? Are you even tanking now? Did I press the wrong button? I think I did. That sucks. I should move Magnification in a more comfortable location. Ow! 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 Stop! Thancred, please. Yeah, it's a pretty important button, that Magnification. And 6 is not the most comfortable keybind. I don't know why, I always had this issue with any MMORPG, like my fingers get up to 5. Past that point, it's like whatever I press is random, pretty much. I lose the accuracy of button presses past number 5. That's why, you know, all these buttons that you see here on the right side of my bar, they're all macros. Like 7, it's one of my mouse buttons. That one is R. This one I don't even use. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 of another one of my mouse bind. I don't use that, and I cast this manually if I have to. So. How do we fix this? Okay, good job, Thancred. That's why I absolutely need an MMO mouse when I play an MMO. Like, even for World of Warcraft, I had about half of the keybind of Final Fantasy. I still needed the MMO mouse to press, you know, some extra buttons. Okay, that looks like a boss room. Indeed it is. I see people and something on the ground. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I see. Strategy. Hammer sword, whichever he casts first will explode first. Normal swing, swipe, glower, stack and split. Eye of the Cyclone Donut, middle is safe. Okay. Seems relatively straightforward. Okay, yeah, the swing, it's like a close range AoE. What's it doing?
I will not hold back.
Okay, so hammer is gonna explode first, I'm assuming? Oh shit. Oh, I dodged it, alright. Easy. Is that all? Is that all you got? Alright, is he doing hammer first again? No, he's doing sword this time. And we need to spread. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Wait, no, he did.
I will not hold back.
Wait, did someone move him? And so he went on the other symbol? Or did I screw it up myself? What happened?
Leave the healing to me.
Terror Blade. So Blade should be exploding first, right? Why are they standing on the blade? No, they're going towards hammers now. Alright. This is weird.
This is going to leave a mark.
Well, whatever, he's dead. Gloves are striking. Wait, gloves? I thought they... What? That's a ring for my Dragoon. 455, that's not bad. Also, look at this place. We're in the archives. Tancred, goddammit, you should lead the team. They're still going after me. Ow. Ow. They're still after me. Tancred? Please, man. Yeah, this place has awesome music. $67,000. I mean, for a red mage, that's not bad. What's happening here? Okay, we should kill them, right? At least one of them soon, before they blow up or whatever they want to do. Okay, I killed at least one. What did it do? Okay. Summoned a bunch of
I will not hold back.
eyeballs? Ew. Okay, they die really easily. Alright, thank you. We need to work on your, you know, pulling. I need to find the orchestrion for this song. Can I stop two of them? I don't think so. I'll try, but I don't know. Nah, can't stop them. Okay, that's not a little eyeball. Gotta kill them before they do more damage. 74,000 unbuffed.
Away with you!
Alright, you're still. What is it doing? Alright. He just charged me, no biggie. Didn't do much damage anyway. And Alfino has always got my back. Alright, where are we going here? There's a comment on the last boss, by the way. This is not what I expected you to look like. Okay. Tank Buster, get behind the hands. Run to open end response first, then run to the other end. Sorry. Stand in the bubbling grates. If bubbling plus hands, hand will slap down on the gate in front of them, so stand on opposite. Whatever, I'm sure I have it. So the comment says this is not what I expected you to look like. Is it gonna be weird as soon as it turns over? Is it not gonna look like a turtle? Kinda. I mean, I don't... Wait, is that the queen? Is that the queen of the Ondo? Sorry, not the Ondo, the other ones. Okay, yeah, if that's the queen, that's not what I expected for sure. Whatever.
Prepare yourself!
What's she doing? What is that? Where do we go? I'm gonna stay with Tancred. He looks like he knows what's up.
This is going to leave a mark.
That was fine. Gotta stand on the grate. Oh, for goodness sake. Seriously, Tancred? You stole my grate.
This is going to leave a mark.
Is that throwback to literally the first dungeon in the game, by the way? We had to close the gates. I'm in the wrong spot here. Alright. Oh, I see. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think that's it, though. That was the whole gimmick. This is my grate. I don't care. Okay, now we're standing on... I feel like I'm going... here. Oh, whoopsie. Alright, got this. Why not me? Okay. Alfie?
Keep your guard up!
Alright, thank you. I was about to say, I'm not getting healed. How's she doing?
This is going to leave a mark.
I'm just gonna stay with Tancred. Yeah, that was once again the right move.
Away with you!
Magnification is ready. Why did I jump in there? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh my god, I'm good. Sort of.
This is going to leave a mark.
It's dead. It's over. In fact, let's end it spectacularly. He dodged. Are you actually fucking kidding me? No, I hit him anyway. That's good. That's all good. I hit him. Her. There you go. I was about to be real mad. But no, that hit. That hit. It's okay. Alright. Good stuff. A jacket of scouting. Huh. Anamnesis jacket of scouting. Oh. That's not bad. It's for a ninja though. Probably never wear it. What about the gloves? These the gloves? Anamnesis gloves. Oh, I appreciate it. Cool, and the other one was the ring, right? That ended up in here. Why though? Why did it end up in there? And how do we fix it? Get this out of the way. Again. Alright, now what?
This structure must have served an important function. And here are yet more crystals.
Don't they look a little bit like Oversight?
I too noted the crystal repository on the way. The Benthos seem to employ them in their spellcasting.
In such vessels did the ancients preserve concepts, ideal forms to be drawn upon in the act of creation.
Alright. Wait, can we not use them to, you know, send you guys back home?
That so great an abundance should reside here lendeth credence to Ishtola's conclusion. This facility held great significance.
What's that? Oh, hello. What's going on? Hang on. 3, 6. Oh, damn it. 3, 6, 9. Thank you all for joining us at Anyder in these most perilous of times. By the summoning of Zodiac have we been granted a reprieve. Yet immutable as the laws he has woven may seem, they will not serve to forestall our doom. Nay, should we continue down this path, our fate will be the same. I said as much to the convocation, of course, but the stubborn fools turned a deaf ear to my warnings. I'd hoped that the defector, at least, would side with us, but I regret to report our overtures have gone unanswered. Whither tend your thoughts, Venat? Where you lead, we will follow. Venat. I shall not speak ill of the convocation. They too seek only to secure the future of our star. Yet it is plain they will not countenance a permanent solution. That being the case, we must ask ourselves a simple question. Are we prepared to pursue our chosen course, even should it mean suffering the eternal condemnation of our brethren? If so, I see no further reason to demur. Let us bring forth the light that shall ever after keep the darkness in check. Oh, so this is the group that summoned Hydaelyn? You know, when Zodiark...
So, it was they who first summoned Hydaelyn.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Their discussion did seem to imply as much, yes. I cannot say I have ever heard of this Venar before.
Venar?
For a certainty, Emet-Selch never uttered the name, speak though he did, of the schism which Zodiark's advent wrought upon mankind. Some were of the viewpoint that his power must needs be restrained, and to that end did they call forth she who would serve as his shackles.
Right.
We now know that it was this Venar to whom they looked for leadership.
And that this place, in all likelihood, served as their headquarters. The presence of such intimate records attests to that. I would hear what else they have to tell us. All of it. Did anyone see the source of the image?
Ah, there was a stone at the back there. Yeah, that thing. The monolith looking thing.
The device there?
Yeah.
Then let us see what other secrets it holds.
How do we browse this thing? It's a slab. Okay, apparently Y'shtola knows how to operate it. Venar, please. Why must it be you? If I may speak plainly, I would sooner it were another, any other. You are a leader, none can take your place. You know as well as I that but a few support our cause, far fewer than they who place their faith in Zodiark. If Hydaelyn is to stand a chance of opposing him, I'm the only one who might suffice as her heart. Oh boy. Rest assured, however, I shall not vanish from this world. Therefore my taste shall ever remain my choice. Then I will press you no more. Only know this, you will be sorely missed. Do you think this is Elidibus? I wonder, is this how the convocation felt about Elidibus? Oh, wait. Wait, the convocation felt about Elidibus. Was Elidibus supposed to be the heart of Zodiark? Is that what it means? He sacrificed himself, but why is he around?
What? Forgive me, but did that not strongly imply that Elidibus sacrificed himself to become Zodiark's heart?
Yeah.
7 hells. Then who or what are we dealing with?
Is he an avatar of Zodiark? Or is he not even the real Elidibus? The device appears to activate via a form of ethereal attunement, not unlike an netherite. Beyond that, I can say little for certain, save that we should take this opportunity to see what other records it contains. It's off. It's out of power. No response, confound it. If I may, milady, the panel did formerly emit a soft yet perceptible glow that doth so no longer may betoken. Oh my god, I want to smack you in the head with a stick. The depletion of some essential energy within. Betoken. Given how long it has lain dormant, I think it's fortunate it functioned at all. That's a new one, indeed. That may be, but if we can't get it to work again, we'll be leaving with more questions than we've answered. The white-robed emissary hath ever named himself Elidibus. Yet if the shade spoke true, Elidibus ceased to be ere even the sundering came to pass. This calleth to mind a truth that Emma Selk did once reveal in passing, that the names by which we know our foes are not those given to Asians at birth. Rather, they are titles of office, afforded to individuals of merit such time as the role becometh vacant. Perchance the Elidibus at Zodiac's heart and the emissary with whom we are acquainted to be not one and the same, but predecessors and successors. I mean, maybe. It's possible. If the previous Elidibus perished before the final days, the one we know could still be a survivor of the Sundering. And yet something in this explanation rings false. I will remain for a time. I will not abandon my attempt to revive the device so soon. There is more to learn here, I can feel it. Well, in matters of aetherology, I know of none as capable as thee. If there existeth... Oh my god. Now you're reaching, Oriange. A means to learn more, thou wilt surely find it. Whilst thou art thus engaged... Oh my god, I want to kill you. We shall attend to matters on the surface. Please let me speak with anyone other than Oriange, please. Anyone but Oriange. Oh my god, no. Can we but uncover Elidibus' true origin, we may yet come to understand his design. To that end, the Y'shtola must need be afforded as much time as she doth require to complete her investigation. To the extent that such things are within our control, yes. Speaking of which, perhaps we might trouble the Exarch for news of his progress with the spirit vessel? He will no doubt wish to hear of our discoveries as well, such as they are. Yeah, this is the final quest, by the way, of 5.2. So I'm ready for like a good half an hour of cutscenes. Hello? Okay, I was about to say, if the server crashes again, the 2 times I stream, I'm gonna be mad. What's happening here?
Dare I ask what's going on?
Ah, excellent timing. For me, in any case. We have a problem.
Do we now?
The vast majority of those gathered here are presently in the employ of the Guard or else one of the facets, and no longer wish to be so. In principle, all are free to change vocation at any time, but a city does require a certain number of people in these positions if it is to continue to function. For the moment, I have asked them to postpone their resignation until such time as replacements can be found.
They all want to become warriors of light? Was that the plan? To empty cities and let them die stupidly to random monsters seeking adventure and fame? And fortune?
As you may have surmised, we have the Warrior of Light to thank for this.
It's you! The Warrior of Darkness!
Hi. What you want?
You understand, don't you? Someone's going to have to look after this place once you're gone. We just want to be ready to do our bit when the time comes.
And not only here, but everywhere. Which is why we've got to get out there and lend a hand to those in need.
Listen, Blue
That's
Guard.
what you did, isn't it?
Shut up.
Even if it was just little things.
Know your
at the start.
place.
You helped people.
I'm not gonna answer. They can't see my face anyway.
Strong and silent, just as a hero should be. You let your actions speak for you, and we mean to do the same. We might have our sky back, but there are still people who need help. If we follow in your footsteps, then I choose to believe we too can be heroes one day. Even warriors of light.
Listen, Blue, you gave yourself a name that does not make you a warrior of light, okay? Stay in your place. You guys are not unique enough to be proper heroes, okay? But he has a name and everything. That doesn't matter.
What are we to say to that? We can hardly tell them they are mistaken.
If you line him up with like another 5 guards dressed in blue, I could not pick him from the rest.
They seek but to do good, as you have.
But no more can we stand idly by and suffer a paragon's scheme to proceed unchallenged.
What's happening? That does not look normal.
What's happening to the sky?
What the hell is that?
What the?
Wicked White. Oh no.
By the 12.
Is this what happened
Star shower.
to the source? Well, I mean, to the old...
I hear a voice.
Is that Hydaelyn?
You and all? Then why does it feel like it's inside my head? Hear? Feel? Think?
The
I hear it.
The hell is going on here?
Me too.
Did I not tell you, my friends? You are warriors of light.
Oh no.
You're back.
What is going on? Was that an illusion?
What you hear is the voice of light itself, and it has blessed you with its power. Welcome to the fold.
I'm a warrior of light.
I've been chosen?
How many warriors of light do you really think are around at any given time, guys? Like, be serious.
Can it be?
Me, a hero?
Is that Khajiit? And he leaves.
Wait! The falling stars, were they your doing? And why do you need warriors of light?
Yeah, like he's going to tell you.
What, am I to reveal my plans simply because you asked?
I mean...
Nay, I think not. Though the stars, I acknowledge mine. A convenient illusion, apt to awaken what little is left of the power that once resided in your sundered souls.
Excuse me for a second, guys. Back, sorry.
That which you and yours call the echo. And an echo it is, of a symphony, but a fraction of what men in their completeness once possessed. Even those among you who tower over others in the gift have only the faintest trace of it. But though sundered and forgotten through death and mocking rebirth, it has persisted. A whisper of our past, burned into your very ether, along with the sight of our end.
Let the motorcycle go away. There you go.
Through the rekindling of memory, I have awoken the ability, just as Hydaelyn is wont to do when she has need of new minions.
So wait, is that real power? Is that real echo?
The echo hath ever been thought a gift from Hydaelyn, a boon granted solely to her chosen. Yet thou wouldst claim she merely awakeneth the power that men should hearken unto?
I mean, that makes sense, though. If that's like the real power that people had back in the days, and we're all like fragments of them scattered across the worlds, that makes sense.
Her voice. Given the perceived simultaneity of her call and the awakening of her chosen's capacity to hear it, it is only natural that we thus attributed the source of the gift. Yet if, in truth, the echo is a prerequisite for hearing her voice...
I mean, we already, I think we already theorized about that.
One might surmise that her call never ceaseth, such that all who awaken to their innate gift might receive of the blessing of light at the self-same instant.
And the fact that it's called an echo was, you know, because it's an echo of the power they originally had.
In sooth, we bore witness to this but moments ago. At the sight of the star shower, full many in the crowd did speak of hearing a voice in their minds, did they not?
Just so. And whenever Hydaelyn has need of new servants, she is quick to pluck comets from the heavens or create illusions of the same.
Why then didst thou conjure this vision, full knowing that thine age-old foe would thus claim those awakened to the gift?
Foe? You must be mistaken. As you see, I am a warrior of light. And together with my comrades in arms, I shall save the world. Just like you.
The world is saved. What are you gonna save it from? What exactly? Like what's? Okay, did anybody see that he just went away in a cloud of shadow? Like, that's not very warrior of light. Come on, guys. Wake up. The more Elidibus reveals, the less I understand. But that he has made a fine mess of things is plain. Yeah. Big mess. It's gone then. I managed to persuade a number of our would-be deserters to reconsider, or at least delay their departure, but as many are deaf to my entreaties. Young Tyler and Vaughnard among them, I'm sorry to say. They have quit the guard, idiots. Nevertheless, I wish them well. I don't. Whatever Elidibus' plans for them may be, the pair have only ever had the best of intentions. One can hardly blame them for thinking themselves heroes elect, not after having been blessed with the echo. And it's not as if they haven't shown the requisite spirit. I quite agree. Though the impetus of their sudden departure may have been word falsely spoken, the men and women in those footsteps, whose footsteps they would follow, are heroes in truth. Warriors of light. Arbor yourself, most of all. And so I would ask a favor of you. Speak with them as they embark on the journey, and furnish them with the wisdom you can. They've set off for the Umber launch, but you should still be able to catch them if you leave now. I don't want to do that though. Or the effort, I'd say, if I recall correctly. Raban took the time to usher you onto the wider world many moons ago. Did he though? I don't remember that. I think the compassion rather flatters Tyler and Vaughnard, you mean blue and red? But the points still stand. They would doubtless be greatly encouraged by the Warrior of Darkness himself set them off. If thou art willing, I prithee go. Thou mayest, oh my god, safely leave the task of unfolding that which did transpire at Anamnesis to us. Good lord. What is even happening? I mean, I don't know if this is a thing that's going to be solved, you know, in this expansion, or if this is setting up things for the next. You again? I mean, it's you, sir. Did they actually change armor? What do you mean, you again? It's been a funny old day. You again? These assholes are full of themselves now. I can be sure we'll take those words to heart. I still can't believe it. You coming all this way just to speak to us. I swear we won't let you down, so long as it helps someone. We'll do what needs doing out there, no matter how small. And when larger threats looms, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't. Whatever, guys, I don't care. Go get yourself killed. Well, what you waiting for? Get out of there. Get. I'll be off then. Farewell, Warrior of Darkness, and thank you. I still don't remember your name. I don't know what the game is trying to make me care about these two idiots. But if I find them dead in a ditch, I will feel nothing, okay? Just saying. Nothing at all. Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Of course I do. Are you kidding me? Thank you for making the effort. Certainly your words will be a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me of your investigation. We have yet to discuss how to proceed, however. While your findings in Anamnesis and Anyder do raise important questions as to the identity of our adversary, you are no closer to discerning his design, nor do I know of any other potential avenue of investigation. For which reason we must need trust Y'shtola's ingenuity, and wait for her effort to revive the ancient device to bear fruit. But if I were to attempt to follow the emissary, elusive as he is, his plan compels him to court public attention. It should be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience, it does seem worth an attempt. Then I'll come with you. Safety numbers. Nah. In combat perhaps, but where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so you've no need to worry. Nor do I intend to vanish for moons on end. We still have to the empty to attend to, don't we? Alright, then I look forward to your return. Oh my god, you too. Then it sounds like the rest of us should avoid doing anything which might prompt Elidibus to look too closely at our movements. Insofar as it's possible, I recommend we limit our activities to the Crystarium. Speaking of which, Exoc, may I ask you if you've made any progress with the spirit vessel? Didn't he say he didn't? Of course, we're presently studying the principles underpinning memory transference and I believe nearing the requisite level of understanding. Less hearteningly, practical trials of transference methods suited for use with the vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results, to put it mildly. But there are still many promising possibilities we have yet to test. Indeed, though it may take some time yet, we are well on our way to a solution. And I shall not rest until one is found. But we are all grateful of thine unstinting effort. Thou needst not labour to the exclusion of all else. If it would serve to lighten the burden, thy burden, however little, I should gladly offer mine assistance. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Quite, I for my part will do what I can to ensure that the Crystarium continues to run smoothly, in spite of recent disruptions. Then perhaps I could help. There must be something I can do, even if it's just guard duty. Thank you, all of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. Of course, on the evidence of the recent past, it will not be long before some new crisis arrives to throw our plans into disarray, at which time your services will be in particular demand. That being the case, perhaps you might take this opportunity to retire to your suite at Dependence. Yeah? Am I going to see the spirit of the real, Ardbert? I mean, he's joined with me. Pendants. Right, this should finish 5.2. Wait. Cannot finish like this. Okay, there you go. I mean, that was a quest done, but, you know. As always, I sleep like a psychopath. In full plate armor. A spiky plate armor. Many spikes on the back as well, where I was just, you know, laying down on. Oh, this is making me thirsty. I'll be drinking. Who the hell is Glinard? Master Vexia? It's Glinard, from the Wandering Stairs. I apologize for calling so late. I don't know you. Oh, this guy. No, I remember you. A friend of yours was asking after you. You may remember them from that business with the Cardinal Virtues? Tainer? Lurik? I don't know. Hang on a second. I have to Google this. What the hell are they? Tainor. Oh, Tainor is the boy that we saved. Tainor, of course. There it is. My boy, what's up? Pray forgive my late visit. I heard the man who called himself a warrior of light speak, you see, and saw the stars falling from the heavens. Seri grew tired of my endless fretting and bade me to call upon you if it would put my mind at ease. Is there aught you can tell me? It's bad, kid. It's real bad out there. Are we telling him the truth? An imposter? I feared you might say that. I believed him. I wanted to believe him. How wonderful it was that even one of them returned, I thought. Yet if he is not the man you knew, then... I'm sorry. I know all too well how that feels. I can only imagine how it must hurt to be unable to speak the truth. How you must abide a lie for fear of condemning those fallen heroes once more. It may not be my place, but allow me to offer you a few words of advice, as you once did to me. Remember how dear he was to you, and be brave. Is that the advice? Well, I mean, you're suddenly grown. Oh, I'm not half so eloquent as you, but I hope that it helps. Alright, kiddo. Be safe on your journey and keep an eye out for the other one. Not worried about you, I'm worried about the other crazy person. Greg? What was his name? I don't remember. Meanwhile, in the Crystal Tower's umbilicus. What now? That's about to explode. Nope. Damn it. Another fail attempt?
Foiled again.
Bad luck next time, eh?
If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
What's happening?
Art thou unwell?
Is the crystal progressing?
Or perhaps a brief respite. It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine.
Are you really, though?
And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome.
Meanwhile, somewhere else... Where is this? Is this Garlemald? Oh my god, Xenos. Yo, he had a change of outfit. He looks awesome. Wait a second. Is this... Amaro? Is this the Asian city? Is he having a vision, or like what's happening here? What the frick was that? Is he dreaming? Is it because
The dream again.
the Asian was in his body, maybe? That the body has some memory of, you know, Elidibus. Who's this guy now?
A recurring dream. They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
That's a voice I heard before.
I have always dreamed of it. Fire falling from the heavens, and the city, nay, the whole world ablaze.
Oh, wait a second. Is he remembering? That would explain why he's so strong. Like, what if he is like me? He already rejoined with many of his, you know, other self from the other planets. That would explain so much. Like, why he's so strong out of nowhere compared to everybody else. Kinda like us.
Indeed. Could Emmett Selk have found a way? Precious few possess memories of the final days.
The final days.
Where have I heard this voice before? God damn it.
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale.
Is it the same guy that voiced...
the tale of the world's end.
You know, that young boy, the brother of... the God. You know what I'm talking about? The young official Imperial brother of Yotsuyu that we had to kill. Well, that Yotsuyu killed after turning into Tsukuyomi. Kinda sounds like him. Alright, guys, that was, there it is, that smile? Maybe, yeah, it could be. But he was dead, so I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, that was, patch 5.2. Completed. Done. Alright. So... 5.3 seems the meatiest of all the patches. There's 12 quests, a dungeon, and a trial. So, since I don't want to end late today, I'm just going to do one more quest, and then I'm going to call it. Mr. Vexia, will you be venturing forth today? To be sure to take care of so. Though they say the star shower was harmless, one can never be too careful. But I consider it's not for me to tell the Warrior of Darkness how to look after himself. Old habits, you understand. I appreciate the concern. Ask it how very opportune. What's that? Oh, my favorite guy. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Always. For you? I stole the haircut from you, you know? Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warriors of Light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, people see them as the great heroes they were. Well, the great hero he is, in the case of Albert. You two were surprised to see him, I think. He's still talking in the background. At the time I was not certain what to make of it all, but I could see the effect of his word had on those around me, and then the stars rained down from the sky and, well, you know the rest. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, and so here I am. Thank you, for giving voice to the truth and restoring the Wars of Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only to say the word. Again, these two I don't care. What can you tell me about the Warriors of Light? Tell me what the situation is like in the city. Do you mean the people's awakening as Warriors of Light? But what question remains about the circumstances surrounding Albert's return is to tell us that what took place may not be entirely unprecedented. To understand that requires an understanding of Warrior of Light in a broader Varandic context. I'm sorry, what? If it pleases you, I should be glad to provide an overview. I flatter myself that it may grant you a better grasp of what which is occurring not only in the Crystarium, but the world at large. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant text. Rejoin me at your earliest convenience. Alright. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, sir. I bid you a pleasant day. Thank you. What a very polite young gentleman. Running this establishment. The Cabinet of Curiosity. As I casually backflip out of the pendant. Hey, so what can you actually tell me about these Warrior of Light? Excellent timing. I have at this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. Okay. As a great many work make reference to the Warrior of Light, I shall with your permission focus only on the detail that seems most relevant. Cool, go ahead. Give it to me straight. Warriors of Light, you say? Forgive us if we couldn't help overhearing. Alright, sit down. We're gonna have a nice lesson. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought I'd spend some time brushing up my knowledge of familiars, and Alfina volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? Alright. Go on. Of course. The more the merrier. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. Alright. Alright. We want to pour over the annals of Rantic history. One would note a comparatively frequent recurrence of individuals hailed as warriors of light. Arbiter and his comrades require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name but a few, there was Tolthwell, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodfort and Solard, the fabled Dran and Galgant duo of Verbert. You're saying words now. And no list of Rantic heroes would be complete without the Archmage Diuna of Ronka. Yeah, we know that one. In all the text, she too was called a warrior of light. It surprised me how ready people were to forget the negative association of the title. But it makes sense that it's been around for centuries. Yeah, I guess so. Verily. In ages past, verily, yes. In ages past, it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear, the title used not to exalt but to revile. Verily. A far cry from its beginnings. Yo. Look at that drawing. Is that from Final Fantasy 4 or 5? This, my friend, is Norvrant's oldest epic, the original tale of the struggle between good and evil. Maybe even Final Fantasy 1, then maybe, like the very first Final Fantasy hero. In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesied hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of the light, the hero styled himself a foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the selfsame epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessor. And in time, Warriors of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. Right. That's a really cool drawing, holy crap. That's, what's his name? Yoshitaka Amano? The actual, designer of all the Final Fantasy characters and everything. Well, the plot thickens. As you know, the title of Warrior of Light is also used in the source. But the manners of which individuals have earned it are many and varied. Heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let's imagine a man who has awakened the echo and is able to hear the Hydaelyn voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself, a warrior of light. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not itself make one a hero, and conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are materials to the masses, and over time they came to use the title of Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in other worlds, if crossing the rift were that easy. True. Hydaelyn did call me the Warrior of Light, though. So it's not like I made the name up myself. She did? I've never heard her voice myself. But I can feel her presence, perhaps through Minfilia. At any rate, assuming all of this is true, and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Asyn will have been amused. To have the world at large associate light and by extension Hydaelyn with good must have added insult to injury. While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Mayhap it would be better if I excuse myself. Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lessons on the Warriors of Light have given us much to ponder. Ooh, did someone say Warrior of Light? The hell? What the heck is this one? We're kids now? Ricky Tio, are you alright? Ah, my precious tomes. Did I not say you must take care in the cabinet? You too, Raquel. Farewell. We're sorry, Master Morin. Aren't you? Yeah. The Warrior of Darkness? Hi, little one. You look like you could be my kid, actually. My name is Ricky Tio, and I want to help everyone. Please tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a warrior of light. Are you my dad? Don't look at me. Maybe. I mean, you know, Warrior of Darkness kind of sells, if you know what I mean. So I want to be a Warrior of Light, but not one that fights with a sword and all that. I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people, an apothecary. Oh, good. And I'm going to help everyone in the Crystarium. No, in all of Norvrant. When I told Arkiel and Erwell this, they said that the cabinet should have lots of tomes about potions. Right. But this place is so big and we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not going to get anywhere. If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatises on potions here. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young. But, esteemed Warrior of Darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Ricky Tio to the Spagyrix? Rather than through tomes, I believe she stands to learn more by observing the chirurgeons at their work. Well, that sounds like a plan. Seems like we'll finish here, so we'll come with you. Last one to the Spagyrix is a rotten egg. I don't have time for this. Alright, I'll go, but only for a little while. Alright? Really? Thank you so much, Warrior of Darkness. We'll see you at the Spagyrix. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Freaking dealing with kids now? What is this? I need proof of paternity before I actually start caring about kids. Okay. Chesamil, please. Well now, to what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? The little one wants to be an apothecary? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine? That's right. I want to become a warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Is that like a hint? That they're finally making the apothecary as a class, as a playable class? There was something like that in one of the Final Fantasies. Well, it is a very noble endeavor. And you aren't alone in it. No few at our infirmary yearn to venture forth as warriors of light. But ultimately, they've all decided not to pursue the dream. Why? Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The gods who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe. The artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life. And younglings like you who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see, and so difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Then, does this mean my dream isn't any good? Oh sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream, and it would be my pleasure to help you pursue it. If you all work hard, the day will come when our chirurgeons may set forward to aid folk in every corner of the realm. As we strive towards that day, I hope that we can rely upon you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. No, you must work very, very hard. Not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever, just you watch. Alright, good. That's a spirit. Without further ado, then may I entrust you with a task. I'll place an order at the sweet sieve for a potion ingredient, and I would like you to go and collect it. Ooh, an ingredient. Leave it to me, miss. Alright, should I... My, such an abundance of energy. Look at that, wonder if she'll be alright by herself. Don't look at me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Would you mind accompanying her? Alright, speak of a woman named Gracine. God damn it. Babysitter of light. I shall join you. As one who suggested the course for Rikitillo, I would assist in her first steps. Am I the babysitter of darkness now? Or of light? I don't know. Kinda lost track, honestly. What about the two of you? Are you coming along too? Well, we do want to become warriors of light, not just not the same kind of Ricky. So we'll wait for you here, warrior of darkness. When you return, please teach us how to fight. Yeah, right. In that case, Rin and I shall keep them company. Yeah, right. On my dead body. Yeah, sure. I'll, you know, I'll send Urianger to you guys. That'll do it. I'm pretty sure after that, they will never want to be warriors of light ever again. That's a cruel and unusual punishment. You know, I have to set them straight. Besides, Urianger is some sort of warrior of light, so he can teach him. If this is the warrior of darkness himself, may I assume you are with Master Alphino? Yeah, where's the kid? Right, as you wonder, Chesterman order is for grapes. As busy as we have been of late, however, I regret to say that we didn't have time to harvest them. So it was with apologies that I asked Master Alphino and his young companion to help themselves. Okay, I have to pick up grapes. Freaking... Farmer of light. Kid, I swear to God. You here too? We're picking little grapes. It's quite fun. Do you think that's why they're adding that Stardew Valley-esque mode in the next expansion? So we can be true farmers of light? Wow, you've picked this many already? Amazing. I know, right? I'm so strong. They say we have enough. Shall we take them back to Chestermill? This is still one quest, by the way. Can't wait to see what she's going to do with them. Tell me, Ricky, what made you want to become an apothecary and a warrior of light? Why? Well, a while ago I fell sick, really sick. My body was burning up and I felt so weak I couldn't even get out of bed. And a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I'd ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave, the apothecary. I mean, she went around taking care of people, even when it was dangerous, and I decided I wanted to help people, just like her. So I started brewing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends, but I didn't really know what I was doing, or if there was anything else I could do. Oh boy. Then, not long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to become a warrior of light and go traveling the world, helping people. And I thought, that's the same as I want to do. I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbor do in the end? Tyler? Oh my god. I haven't seen him for a bit, so he must already be out there looking for people to help. Who? Tyler? All the gods awakened by the Sour Shower. Oh. You mean Blue? Blue God number 1? Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Ricky Tio. I myself took inspiration from one not unlike you, your traveling apothecary, and I hope our good example will spur you on to realize your dreams. But it will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence. There are countless little acts of heroism, like delivering the grapes to Chesamil. You know, the kid is more memorable than Blue God number 1 and Red God number 2. I seem to have been laboring under a misapprehension. I had convinced myself that it was Elidibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of people. They see now that the impulse to aid a fellow man abided within them from the first. Elidibus did no more than give it a name. This is scary though. And it is so kindly proclaimed we must return to our own world ere long. With the Exarch laboring tirelessly, I doubt not but that a way will be found. Yet I believe I speak for all of us when I say I cannot live in good conscience, not until we have dealt with the Elidibus. I mean, I can always travel back. This is no longer a strange and distant land after all. It has become as a home to us and our people our own. Kinda, yeah. Let us return to the Spagirics. The Spaghettis, as I like to call it. Alright. That was like 20 minutes of quest. But yeah, I mean, I haven't seen many kids in this game, and a tiny cat girl kid. That was a very unique model, so yeah, much more memorable than God number 1 and God number 2, honestly. My thanks for your kind help, sweetie. Now we have all the ingredients we require. From the grapes we shall make a vinegar, to which we will add elf grass and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. Though it's unspeakably sour, it does wonders for the constitution. As part of our studies, I may just have to give Rickettio a little taste. Uh-oh. Well, I don't want to speak with that guy today, so I'm gonna leave it at this for now, but yeah. Thank you very much, guys. I'll be back in about a week when I'm done with the exams. Until then, take care, have a good day, have a good night, have a good week, and I will see you all soon, okay? Alright then. Goodbye, guys. Hope it goes well. Thank you, Hexa. Thank you. See ya.